Spitting Ibex is in the house today. They are a Vienna-based funk rock electro band. They release under their own label called Spitting Records. The band consists of Florian Kittner, Florian Jauka, Valentin Zopp, Alex Distel und Tanja Peinsip. Welcome, Spitting Ibex.
Hello.
In December 2022, the band released their brand new album called Ego. In the same period of the time, they hosted the two album release parties in Vienna and Graz. I visited the event in Graz, in the great location Dom im Berg, which is a big event location inside the Schlossberg mountain of Graz. The result was a radio show in December, which you can listen online in the radio archive. Now to the question to you, Spitting Ibex band. What happened with your, or what does happen with your band since the release party in December until today?
Should I start? Yeah. What happened? I guess we were recording some new songs already, or demos for new music, which is also coming as soon as possible, I guess. And we were playing some beautiful concerts, one in Salzburg at Jesuit, and one at Cellimühle. It's that's a very legendary place. I don't know, they call it a very legendary place. And we also played at Dreierwirt. And those three shows were amazing too. And we loved to share our music.
Are there any upcoming projects that you're particularly excited about?
Yeah, right now we're working on a new music video, which will be released maybe about next 3 weeks or something. I hope so. We are finishing this one. And also working on some new music, as Tanya already said. And we've had a meeting last week where we talked about our plans for the future. And something big is coming up. We're thinking about to release a new album next year and maybe also an EP. So a lot of work to do.
After looking in the future, we look back in the history. Can you tell us a bit more about your background and how you became the band at which you are today and with all the releases that you released so far?
We started like 11 years ago or something as a hip-hop project, actually. Just Florian, me, and another drummer. Then we were recording instrumentals, looking for MCs, which we come together with two MCs and the female singer, and released our first album, which is it's a hip hop album. And after that, the MCs kind of dropped out of music, so to say, or moved away from Vienna. So we had to look otherwise and decided to look for a singer, not for new rappers or MCs. And so we opened our eyes and finally and thankfully found Tanya to be our singer. And Alex on the drums. We're replacing our old drummer. This was like 6 years ago or 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Almost 6 years ago. And since then released 2 albums in that constellation. Love, Hate, Fear, Fate in 2020 and Ego now in 2022.
Yeah, that's a perfect sentence, the 2 albums. I really noticed the change between your first album and the second one. I think the first one I would describe like hip-hop and the second one is like a rock. How does your music change over the years? Your style has definitely changed.
Yeah, I mean, we have so many different influences from different musical styles. The last album was more like influenced by rock music. Love, Hate, Fear, Fate was more like the funk album with horns and funky songs. And the last one is definitely more focused on guitars and the rock influences we have. We have so many different influences that no one knows what's coming up next. That's a little bit our style, that we are combining these different influences into our own sound. So yeah, because we've talked a little bit about upcoming stuff before, the new album we're working on and the new EP goes again more into the direction like funk and soul. So yeah, we are changing again, I guess.
But we always had that rock, especially live. So I think for us it's not a change of direction. It's just we grabbed another part of ourselves and put that forward.
Yeah.
I mean, live we already played a dubstep part, so maybe sometimes a dubstep album will come. Who knows?
I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither.
Thanks, Spitting Ibex, for being in the interview for the IndieRE 2.0 EU project.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.